Test. Okay, we're good. Okay. So I did craft my gear. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I don't think the gold is really balanced in this game. So let me walk you through. So I'm wearing the farming set right now, but what I did craft is the weapon, and then I crafted the chest and legs. These right here, the golden set. I have actually 4 pieces of this for the weapon, chest, legs, and boots. Because I wanted the trance damage. The reason I only have 3 pieces is because our head reduces the quantity we require by 1. So with that 4 piece, we get the trance damage increase. Do I have more? 2, 4. Okay, I'm learning 5 pieces. Sorry, I think I have the rear assault damage too. I have boots, legs, chest, weapons. That's 4 plus the 1 extra. I think I have the rear assault damage I wanted to keep as well. And then the last piece I have executioners. Actually, I guess we can just throw it all on. Do difference, what we had and what we do. There's some things I couldn't get really good rolls on. I tried my best, but it's really expensive. I didn't want to have to farm for long. I took what I got. All the good stats that I wanted though. This one actually rolled pretty okayish. It has really low damage multiplier, but comparison, the attack damage in this skyrocketed. If you also notice, there's a B scaling. It says B plus now. I didn't know this, but I had items the entire time. These things right here. See how those willpower scaling B plus? It changes them from B to B plus. And then the purple ones down here that we were getting that I had no idea what they were for. These just give you scaling of different weapons. So if you wanted to use a spear with your willpower scaling, you could. You can just change the scaling completely. I had no idea there was that much flexibility. I also used I had these cubes. So the legendary gear, you can farm it kind of off those these elites that we had in this zone that we're in, the final zone. We were getting a few drops, but they were really rare. Like really rare. And I don't know if you can get every set, so I ended up finding this when I went to go do the upgrade. And I could just choose the items and make them unique, or epic, sorry, which is the orange. Unique's the purple stuff here, or pink, whatever you want to call it. But when I used these to upgrade, it cost like 1 million gold per piece, like 800 to a million gold per piece. So I had to do that for a weapon and a full armor set. So I ended up taking all of my items in my inventory and broke it all down into gold, and that gave me about 3 mil plus the 3 mil I had. So I had enough, but it took like all of it. Then just to kind of show you the before and after. So it's lighter than the heavy set that I had before. I was gonna make a radiant set again, and then I started playing around. I noticed it was kind of pointless to do the radiant set because if you notice, there's only 5 pieces here, and all the weapons. The only option I kind of like for the weapon was the 200 stam one, but I didn't really feel like I needed it. And the set doesn't give much besides the 8% stamina damage there. Everything else was very defensive, and I figured it's better to break their stamina faster and end the fight faster than it is to try and just block over and over. Maybe? I don't know. It's just what I thought. So right here. Here was the before and after. Oh, half the defense. But if you notice, it has that fixed attribute. That fixed attribute happened when it turned to epic. And it seems to be static based on the item it was. I tried playing like before I ended up choosing what set I went with. I was mixing pieces, and originally I just did the gloves, legs, and boots. But the reason I didn't go with the gloves, if you notice, this is a damage multiplier for the fixed attribute, which I thought was pretty cool. That's why we didn't do that. We ended up going to the executioners. So yeah, as you can see, we got 0.4% more stamina damage reduction, so better overall there. Quite a bit received damage decrease, 1.9 there. 3 stamina loss and defense loss, obviously. That was that. The gloves, these are quite a big difference. So we had the same damage multiplier, but we had that 3% based onto it. So we gained 3% overall there. We lost 4 attack damage. These I'd like to roll more, because the attack damage roll is quite low. I think these go up to like 69 or 67 or something high. So it's like a middle of the pack roll, not super great. Same with the damage. The damage I think goes up to like 8%. But overall, it's still better. And we're getting that damage, the stamina damage bonus there at the bottom. That was the main reason I chose these. So these were about double the bonus of Radiant, just for having one piece of it. And there's no weapon for this, as you can see. There's only the armor set, so that's why I couldn't get these and use the Radiant set pretty much. Or I could have, I just wouldn't got the guard stamina damage. That would have only 3 pieces, bumped it to 4. So those are the gloves. Legs. Again, we took off defense. I put stamina on it this time instead, to kind of get us back up to that 200 we lost from the soul weapon or whatever, the soul eater weapon I think it was. But overall, we got another 0.7% damage reduction and another 1% stamina damage reduction. And the stamina back, and then again, that the chest and the legs both have rear assault stamina damage, which I think is just as long as you're behind them, you do 5% more stamina damage. And we can do that by turning them around with our heavy attack mid combo. I forgot what it's called, like Shadow Piercer or something like that. It's the one where I stab them and then flip them around. I can do it at the end of my light combo. Boots, these have swift attack stamina damage, which I think is just all light attacks. I think that's what swift attacks are, but I could be wrong in that. These didn't roll the best. I think I re-rolled a little bit more. Stamina damage increase, another 0.9. I didn't get it. I don't have the damage multiplier. Did I finish? I don't think I finished rolling this one. I should probably go back and do that, actually. I meant to get that instead of the stamina damage decrease. We might go back and do. But overall, that's kind of the gist. I also got rings I could do, but I have a feeling I'm going to need the chaos resist. So I kind of kept these as they were. I don't think there's a way to craft resistant rings that I could tell. So yeah, we're kind of left as a. And then I have stats. B agility. I was gonna debate trying to go to A. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know what you need. I don't know if that's gonna be possible, but it does give me the perceived stamina damage decrease. Oh, that's actually a lot higher than I thought it was. Holy cow. The biggest issue with this set is I lose all my stamina recovery. Like, if I'm at A, I go to like 250%. It's quite high. Like, really high. And then I got my willpower up for a little bit. Guard stamina decrease. But yeah, it might be. A way to reset your stuff. I got some of them. I know I used one before. I just don't know where. Yeah, this thing. Let's redo our stats here. We'll put our 60 back in here. 60 is where I stop because it falls off. If you notice, like, the health goes down. I think 30 was the first one. It went down to 50. Something. Same thing with the stamina off signal as well. Yeah, it's a efficiency was our main stat. I will say the big thing there was going from B to B+. It didn't sound big, but it literally almost, I think it added 33% more damage. So instead of 3 attack, you notice I'm getting 4 attack now. So it gave me an extra attack per point. So I gained 60 more damage basically, just free. So let's start with that. Those are our core stats. 30-30. Ooh, that can get us to A, actually. Doesn't it kill that? Or, I mean, that's kind of the same. Getting received. This try this. This is to A. Oh yeah, there you go. So it didn't show it, but my stamina just jumped a lot. It was a lot more than 6% it showed, so. That's what happens when you A rank. It gives you a shit ton. And the other bonus is the dodge stamina cost decrease. I think that comes with my set. Yeah, so 15% there. Another 10% for rear assault damage. The trance damage, which is the main soul spender, whatever we want to call it, and then another 10% damage, raw damage. So quite a bit of stamina breaker, but actually we're gonna reroll thing. Let's. So this is the basic here, so just for comparison to what I had. Even my old weapon. Do I have my old? Yeah, I did keep my old weapon so you guys can see it, but here's that you can tell it's significantly worse. Way worse. Stamina recovery rate is way higher, so it must also be based on the weight of the armor, like the typing. Cause I gained another. Plus my set has it maybe. Unscathed stamina recovery 80%, so that's why. It's because we're unscathed. I think that's just for being full health, maybe. But here's what I was doing. You guys can kind of gauge how fast I was getting points. I forgot to put my weapon back on. I was like, man, I'm killing some slower. But yeah, you can see how slow that, or how fast that was. And that gives me like 82,000. It's quite a lot. We just went from like 160 to 250. But a few more times you can see. Yeah, 82,889 per kill. And that takes me like, I don't know, 20 seconds each maybe? You can really rack out the levels and points here if you really wanted to. Don't know how much my boots cost right now to roll. Wish I had noticed I did damage multiplier on them. guess that's not the end of the world too if we just don't get the damage multiplier, but I kind of want to. What would I be taking off? Either receive damage. Put a bit of a hit there again. I'm playing an aggressive set, so I should probably play aggressive stats on it as best I can. Few more kills in here. Maybe do 1,000,000. I think I went through 1,000,000 already on it. I guess the TLDR of everything is I got rewarded for not using any crafting materials pretty much the entire game. Especially like the weapon changes and those golden boxes. I had made things epic earlier. I don't think I'd be able to farm like a full endgame set like this. At the same time, I don't know if the legendary helped much aside from like a minor amount of defense on the items for the armors. It mattered a lot more for the weapon. On the weapons, just the sheer attack bonus you gain from going up from the B to B+, and then also the unique epic. I'd say 2/3 of that was just those two things, the other third was just it being a higher level. Get 2 more kills here, and then we'll try and roll those boots. You guys can see how fast you can get lacrimite here. This is kind of crazy. So it really does kind of ramp up last few zones. Actually glad we didn't really farm the lower ones too much. I think I was only getting like, I think there was one mob near Maluka. And with a full bard set gave me like 6,000. Granted, I didn't actually know you could respec your soul stones or whatever they're called, the red things. That would have also helped earlier on, if I had used that, like every time I was going to a boss, I would change that, and then when time you get to a boss, change it back to healing. But yeah, lesson learned, I guess. I guess the other thing I can show.
Everything.
How much you can get another quite a bit actually. Wow. I just gave us like 80 million. Pretty low anyway to be. A lot of stuff. There it is. 0.4 to 6%. Hopefully we get it. Yeah, we're at 54,000. That's crazy. It's all at once. Yeah, we got it, but it's really, really low roll. I don't know. Low roll were the place the low roll. About that. Actually, we want to try the bracers too. Let's see what those can roll. The 70. That's a pretty. Okay, 61 with 44. That's another 17. That's a little bit over 4 levels worth of proficiency. Quite a bit. Let's see how many levels we can get out of this now. 3 more. I think we're alright. No, on set again though. So there's our game stat. Do damage, stamina damage decrease. Actually not bad still. 25%. The biggest hit is to our defense. Doesn't lost like double, but yeah. Oh, and then achievements. We have 5 that are missing. I can see all of them but one. I'm assuming the last one that's hidden is Ozma for killing Ozma, or whoever the last boss is. I'm assuming it's Ozma. The other ones are reaching the ending, reach an ending after a difficult journey. It says the expert's journey, and I'm playing an expert, so I'm assuming it's just for playing an expert. One's a new path, which is to embark on a second journey. So I'm assuming you start a new game plus. That's all you gotta do. Hope you don't have to beat it. And then reaching an ending without the spirit of advocacy, which I think is just not having any summon assistance. So I think those 4 plus, assuming it's Ozma, I think we got it 100%. Did the best we could. Oh, actually, you know, that's a do. We have to change our heals. Derp.
You've unlocked all the... Now you are... Tell me, what do you desire to gain from the soul stones? You've unlocked all the soul stone effects. There are no more effects left.
Oh, healing. I didn't even notice it shows the attack method, attack direction. Health recovery. So we got 58%. I want to say 28% of that is from our phantom equipped we have. Plus 30% is from the respec that we, but it's quite a bit. It's actually to the point where I have to get really low for a healing pot to fully work. Minor downside, but I guess alternatively we could also get stamina recovery rate. I don't know if that's better or not. Look for luck. Oh, it's 30%. We got 28%. At 28%. %, damage increase, 26% fire. We have 520 chaos. The highest it goes is 750. Using 230. Can't really. I don't think it's worth getting the set though. And if we need it. The other thing we couldn't do, couldn't max out the memories bonus. We're missing one respec because it doesn't give us this one until we beat the boss, it looked like.
Khazan, how you must have suffered to be here.
Osma, what happened to you?
Ooh, that must be the Emperor. Yep. Oh, so he's the one that betrayed us.
The day we fought Hismar, I thought if we defeated him, we could save the world. But I was wrong. The real problem was humanity itself. They murder each other, feed off each other like parasites, an endless cycle of life and death. We risked everything for them. Despite our efforts to save the Empire, humanity brought us ruin. And Reese. They even killed Reese.
To someone you loved.
Because my Reese is gone. And what you meant was an empty shell. Completely meaningless. Humanity has crossed the final line. But you can still stand with me, Khazan. Together, we can restore order to this twisted world.
I didn't come here to stand by your side again. I'm here to make you pay for your crimes. All of them. For what you did to me, to my men. And most of all for what you did to Reese.
I see. So be it. this.
Oh. Turning into a dragon. Reminds me of a viper.
Shall be my answer. Khazan, why do you insist on fighting me? You see, the real enemy is humanity.
Ozma, look at how you've changed and what you've become.
Oh shit, that was big old ground eruption. Ooh, what the hell? Got like every element of the sun. Oh shit, I missed that. Oh shoot. Oh my god, what the heck was that? Okay. Kind of messing my combos if I didn't even get the execute there. Oh my god. Jesus.
I wish we could have done this together, old friend. Allow me to be clearer.
Phase 2. I figured you'd have one. How many heals do you have? Like half, maybe? Might be able to do it.
Dawn of a new order.
Shit, my armor's gone. And my weapon. Trying to box him. Cutscene's really good. Holy cow. Reminds me of Kefka. All the... Or not, maybe not Kefka, was it Final Fantasy X boss maybe?
Khazan, we saved this world. Do we not then have the right to destroy it?
Oh, I dropped it. I kind of messed that up again. I'm not really good at the combos, so you don't get practice until this guy really... Oh my god. What the hell is this? Ah, shoot, I broke my thing. Dang it.
Khazan,
That was crazy.
I refuse to understand. It's time to let go of that weak mortal
Oh my god, we got
shell.
79,000 for that. That's crazy. See my things here. So we got... Holy cow, I don't know how you dodge that. Holy cow. Hang on, he's staminaing back. Oh, stamina back, man. Okay. Holy cow. That guy's some crazy attacks. Oh god. It is still going. Holy cow, man. What the hell is this? Oh my god, it's still going. Oh no. That was a grab. god, I didn't realize that was gonna do that. Holy. That gave me instant chaos and healed him. Oh no. No, we're gonna live. Man, that second phase is brutal. I would have had him if I could just stagger him, then he ended up just getting completely destroyed. I didn't know what was happening. He wasn't doing the counterattack thing, and when it finally did happen, I effed it up. Alright, let's see. I need to remember why. Why is my... Man, that is hard to dodge. Come on. God. God. I don't know what the heck. we got him. Counterattack. No, he got me still. That's crazy. We got him.
Khazan. Chaos is the only true salvation!
Heck. There's another phase. Oh my god, what is happening? God. What is happening, man? Oh god. My heal thing doesn't even give me a heal back for this. Oh no, that's a grab. Dead. Fuck. Oh my god, 3 phases? We might be cooked. I thought this would be easy with my gear. Well, I guess the only thing that matters is a weapon, but... Man, this guy is... I keep botching this, man. Oh my god, man. I don't think we got this one. Well, we learned something new there at least. Okay, we're... I don't know how you're supposed to be. That thing has a lot of fucking health. It's like kind of be already up in the begin with. That was a terrible phase one though. That phase one is like giving me the most trouble, to be honest. Like I don't understand. I probably should. I'm probably missing some. That wasn't too bad. Oh, that is so freaking hard, man. Yeah, we might not even be beating this today. Give it one more attempt and I get to bed. Actually, I should probably, yeah, one more attempt. When we're at like 5 or 6 of this. Oh, I got hit by someone? What the heck? Oh my god, man. Okay, now we're just throwing. Hey, you can actually block that. That's cool. Ugh. Shoot. Oh no. Got it. Ooh. He's still not done? What the fuck? Like we're losing.
Khazan, why do you stubbornly refuse to understand?
These chains are barely working, man.
Khazan, I'm sorry.
The sword the whole time. Sword was chaos. My god. Please don't be another one. Holy. Ain't no way.
Phantom. Show
They all die?
yourself.
Or was Phantom in on it? I don't think he would be.
It's over. It's all over.
I don't know about that, man. He didn't look very dead. Like, ripped the sword right out of himself. Their save point. The sword. Alright, we got Standing Alone. Reach the ending without summoning the Spirit of Advocate. Well, that's only one achievement out of the 5 I was expecting. Oh, we're not done.
This sword.
Khazan, is this really for me? Thank you. You teach me to fight with it, and I'll teach you to use magic.
That doesn't sound anything like Cosmo.
Together, we'll be unstoppable.
That is the worst voice, I think, in the game by far.
How beautiful. Thank you, Khazan. I wish we could stay like this forever. The three of us together.
Reese.
Pressing is. Hey, there's the soul core stuff. Reese dying? Oh, so they killed her and he resurrected her.
Reese, no!
Wait, so was he actually a traitor like us from the Emperor? How the fuck did he get out?
Reese, wake up, please.
So confused. What'd they kill her for?
Kill him! Kill the traitor!
To think we once called you a hero!
He was betrayed too, so he wasn't bad.
This is my reward.
I don't know how he got out then.
Saving the Empire from the evil of Ismar. I see now. The real evil is humanity itself.
Ozma, what was the point of ripping the world apart with your hatred?
Right. He was even bad then. I wonder if they gouged his eyes out. And then the Chaos Eye sword thing replaced it or something. Here we go. Back when music came upon something extraordinary in El Ravnica's lab, it wasn't a substance or like power nearly distinguishable from air yet. I first discovered it, it bore the shape of an eye. The moment I touched it, raw power coursed through me. It quickly dissolved and vanished. It guided me to its presence. As I study this power, the stronger my magic grows. Perhaps it could help Khazan defend the Empire against his... So he found this before everything. Power might hold the key to bringing salvation to the world. Each time I use it, it burns my body with an insatiable thirst for power. In the fight against Hismar, Khazan and I risked everything. My strength fell short, and I could barely offer him support. Just as Hismar prepared to unleash his final strike, Khazan lunged at once. My dearest friend charges forward, placing unwavering trust in me. How could I ever turn a blind eye to him? Chaos is wild and treacherous, but I had no choice. I had to wield power, and finally Hismar fell. I was unharmed, but his feeling of unease. Okay, so he... implying that he only killed Hismar because he used his power to, like, hold him down. Prophet, rumored prophecy. Archives. All of this. Here's all. Raising the two wolves, he brought down the Berserker Dragon. Today, the aged lion, the Emperor, will be torn apart by the fangs of the wolves. Plain as day, the two wolves represent trying to track down the one who dared utter such nonsense into the Empire. The guise of prophecy proved fruitless. They vanished without a trace, as if they'd never been at all. Something that truly captured my attention. A symbol resembling a tearful eye, and the prophecy matches the mark of substance. Oh, it was all orchestrated by the sword. Hismar's death, the paradise I longed for, never came, no matter where I turn. All I see is hell. Khazan and Reese are gone for gone, longer by my side. What was the point of killing Hismar if only two people I cared about no longer? What use is it being the Emperor's greatest mage? Nothing left to me now, just a shell clinging to life against its will. Need to know why Emperor's guards murdered Reese. They no longer walk this mortal plane. Their bodies each bore a mark in the shape of an eye, while they were branded slaves to a master. But there was nothing to be seen. And it killed Reese. Jeez. Yeah, effed. Okay, portrait. Oh, not the ending.
If it were not for the eye, Ozma would never have known about chaos. influence of the Eye is clear in everything you've lost.
I thought I had lost everything, but I was wrong. I still have. My revenge.
There's definitely gonna be a part 2. I'm kind of hoping Ozma's still alive then, because it seemed like he was 100% dead. Still sad either way, because like everyone's dead now. Oh, we got 3 achievements there, so we're missing 1. First Berserker, Expert's Journey, and Challenging. Oh wait, we're missing the one where you guys start a new game, I believe. So I think we did get everything, or will anyway. Locked achievement. Embark on the second journey. Yep, we'll have everything.
You're still with me in the shadows, like a phantom always on my mind, and I would save you from the gallows.
One of the better songs too. I like this one, and the Reese fight. Reese fights was really good. This is from Nexon. I do not like Nexon. Oh, this is a song I do like. This is Reese's song. I think. Pretty sure this is Reese's song. E. 4 people voiced. Those can't be voice actors, right? There's probably all of the people, like the artists, probably everyone that worked on those characters. Yeah, this song's really good. I like this song a lot. Oh, they're supporting voice actors, so maybe those were all voice actors for him. I don't know. All right. Sit and replay previous. Yeah. Hardcore. Ultimate challenge. That we can get on memory. Ink card. Trance lightning at you. Alright. Interesting. Star. Alright, well, I guess, maybe it? I don't know if I'll obviously start a new game just to get the achievement to. I'll probably make a backup of the file first, maybe. Just in case I want to, like, do all the bosses. Sounds like we got a boss rush unlocked and stuff. Guess we can.
You did it, General. I swear on my...
Yeah.
You made the right decision, sir. If you ever need me.
So, this is Ozma's end. If we hadn't stopped it...
You saved us all, General. We were...
Oh, look at them.
You have succeeded. But
Curious what what's his face pick up.
You've defeated the Master of Chaos, but I can still sense rage.
Khazan, you'll become stronger.
Alright, well, that's the end. I'm gonna back up this save and then start the next new game for the last achievement. Next games will probably be... there's new old school RuneScape stuff coming out that my friend wants to start playing again. My Iron Man. I don't know if I'll stream that or not. I guess I can, but it's kind of boring. But in between all that stuff, I'll probably be doing... Octopath Traveler series next, all 3 of them. I was waiting for the Octopath 0 to come out. I don't know what order I'm going to play them in yet. It might just be release date. I guess technically lore-wise it's supposed to be 0, 1, 2, obviously, but I've been told that if I don't play them in the sequence they came out, it's going to feel terrible. Because of the quality of life and stuff they added over time. And the improvements. What I understand, 1 is worse than 2 in terms of like quality of life and all that. And 0 is about the same as 2, but most people say 2 is the best. So we'll probably do 1, 0, 2, or 1, 2, 0. We'll see. But until next time, thanks for watching.